have been.
I mean, probably not in the building, you know, more than likely.
Look at he's going to try and say venue. But
it sounded like you want to say venue. That's what it sounded like Puckett wanted to say. It's okay, though, Puckett. Yeah. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend.
And when you add that third day into the mix.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, it's only one more
Puckett's
day.
Old.
You guys just can't power through.
No,
FaZe Clan versus Kungarna. This one, I think, could end up getting ugly. I think FaZe definitely the favorites in this one. Kungarna. Yeah. I know we've kind of highlighted their struggles. I know Michael specifically. I think he's going to need to have a good series if they're going to make this one close.
You know, I'm typically a positive person, Matt. Okay.
Positivity's good.
I like to be positive and you know, be a voice of reason at times. But Michael, it's a tough one to be positive about. You know, he has been the definition of the struggle. I wouldn't be shocked if his Twitter was at the struggle, because the struggle is indeed as real as it gets.
It's definitely real right now.
For Michael. So he's got to have the performance of a lifetime.
Maybe he can change some things up, you know, in his tracer play, really make an impact. Here at the beginning of the game, we can see Kungarna, at least initially, looks like they're going to run with triple tank setup. So Super will be running the Roadhog. You'll have Bishu on the Reinhardt. Now Baby Bay will switch off of no Soldier 76, which we see him on quite frequently. He'll go over and play Zarya.
I am excited to see Baby Bay back into the fold again, by the way.
And you also see the triple tank on the other side. The only difference is you know, no Roadhog. You're going to see Spree playing the diva here as Shadowburn, you know, moves off of his Doomfist / Genji play. He's going to be playing the Zarya.
Okay, well, right now, you know, you just got to be careful and cautious. Both teams looking for that first pick is going to open things up, and it will be on to Raucus. So the odds will be in the favor of Kungarna here. See if they can go ahead and even the odds. Carpe, though, wisely enough, just backing away at the moment. Shadowburn's going to be in a bit of a pickle as well, as he's low on health. They lose out on the Diva mech, and Kungarna coming out swinging here as they're looking to establish some kind of control. They're getting kills all around the point here.
Yeah, you did have Fact Fiction drop an Earth Shatter, and then he got booped by Pooks right into the middle hole, so not able to get a lot of follow-up. Both teams still on the point here. Fact Fiction will come back into the fight. It'll go over to FaZe Clan, and I think, oh, is that a little, I think that looks like a boostio there. So you had Pooks actually get the effects of the nano boost, then he drops the sound barrier. And I think just looking at this matchup, you put a lot of pressure on their tracers to get picks, right? You got to wonder, you know, if Kungarna trusts Michael that much.
One thing that I would say that I'm a little shocked about was at the beginning of the game, Kungarna were able to get that upper hand and just could not capitalize on it. FaZe able to capture the point, gaining that progress. They dropped the beat, forced them back, and Matt, I think there's just a little odd there, right? Because typically you see that first pick come through, and you would imagine that it would go for the team that would win the fight would be the one that gets the first pick.
Yeah, and there from Carpe's POV, we saw a beautiful barrier laid down by Shadowburn. He gets hooked by Super, not able to finish off the kill. See the Reinhardt stats here from Fact Fiction. He's got that Earth Shatter. See when he decides to use it.
Okay, well now we're gonna have a Carpe with the Pulse Bomb. And he's gonna throw that one down. Doesn't get a kill with that one, but Baby Bay is gonna be dangerously low on health. He will fall. And now this is gonna be all FaZe as they manage to pick up 3 kills here. The tanks are gone. Just leaving yourself with I was gonna say, with 2 supports and a DPS, that's pretty much a wrap.
And there, at the end of the fight, Michael connects with 1 with a Pulse Bomb, but you use the Pulse Bomb. Now you don't have it for the next fight when you have the Graviton Surge. You maybe could have made that combo work. Now FaZe Clan, you're going to have no Graviton Surge, no Diva Self-Destruct, and you're going to have a Nano Boost in this next fight. Things looking good for FaZe Clan as there's the big Graviton Surge.
The Diva Bomb drops down, only able to get 1 kill into Super, and you're starting to see Kungarna really get a couple kills here that are going to tip the odds in their favor. Now it's just a matter of whether or not FaZe can just stall this out, maybe get to 99%. No, they are going to get cleared out. This will be a flip at 95%, 96%. And Kungarna, I mean, really, they have to hold this entirely here. It's going to be pretty tough given how FaZe have been playing.
Yeah, Baby Bay had to use the Graviton Surge to take the point back for Kungarna. Now in this next fight, Kungarna, you're just going to have your Sound Barrier, you're going to have an Earth Shatter that you see Bishu use right here, and he's going to try and follow it up. Put Spree right up against the wall, gets him demacked. See if he can get out with his life. FaZe Clan, though, now you have the grab. You also have the Pulse Bomb combo.
See how they use it here. Carpe gets a kill onto Baby Bay. You see Michael on your screen here as he's trying to dance around, take out some of the tanks there. They're looking to push up Baby Bay, or excuse me, Shadowburn, who is just trying to get some more charge there for the Zarya. When you get that charge, it just does so much damage. They have bodies on the point right now. Now it's time to see if maybe the Hog can get a, you know, just a good hook, displacing, you know, one of the tanks. No, the hook will miss, but here comes the whole hog, forcing back the Diva. That's going to be the D-Mech there onto Spree, and that will basically stop any progress there that I would imagine it would have stopped any progress there. But in any case, though, it's going to be FaZe who comes out on top.
Yeah, you had the sound barrier for FaZe to fight on through it. You see it's 99% in favor of FaZe Clan here. Kungarna needs to get back towards the point. See Fact Fiction with a nice pin there, preventing anybody else from making it back. To be FaZe Clan taking the first point here.
That's right. No, apologies for that one there, folks, from my end. Can't hear the game right now. It's okay, though.
It's all right, Alex.
It's all right.
You got to keep that positive attitude.
You're the worst, Matt. I thought you were my friend. Clearly, that is not the case here.
It is. It is.
Well, all right. So let's go ahead and get into this next one here because we do have, well, Shadowburn taken to the skies here, Matt.
Yeah, it looks like FaZe is going to bring out the Pharah Mercy combination here. So looks like Kungarna, you'll get a little bit of a change. So you're going to have Bishu move over to Diva. It looks like Super now will pick up the role on Winston, and Baby Bay will go back to the Soldier 76. So it's what we see a lot from Kungarna. Baby Bay on the 76. See if he can put down a lot of damage. I think they missed out on having the 76 on that first point, and I think when you're already struggling in terms of DPS to take the guy who's really been kind of carrying the load in terms of DPS off of it on that first point, I think you definitely find yourselves a lot of trouble. It'll be Fact Fiction diving in deep here on a Dogman, drawing that first pick.
All right, we're good to go. Sorry about that, folks. In any case, Baby Bay. He's going to be taking a seat for the time being here. Let's see if they're able to continue to maintain control on the point, and it seems that is going to be the case as FaZe once again, and they've just been so successful here on Oasis. They will have the res coming up as well, so that's going to be pretty helpful here coming into this next fight, Matt.
We'll see how Kungarna goes about attacking this. Right now, you just have the Pulse Bomb from Michael. Rocket's side, he obviously can bring everybody up back to life. Carpe behind enemy lines. Doesn't look like anyone paying any attention to him. Getting a lot of nice damage there on Pooks.
You have to put pressure on the Tracer.
Like this is the difference between these two teams, right? I mean, you see the pressure that he can put on the opponents as the Tracer. Just Michael not doing that on the other end.
Yeah, well, there you have it. They are able to shut him down, so that is going to be 3 members down for a FaZe, and they don't get the res off. So Raucus, either A, he opted not to use it, or B, he simply just did not have the right moment to bring them back into the fight here. So now that is going to be a flip. Kungarna will get control.
Well, I think if you're FaZe, maybe, obviously we see, the tempo rest is you only bring one person back up, but I think right there with everybody dropping, Raucus was trying to figure out if he can get more than one person in it. He saw the setup, was not able to do so. Now, if he's able to get a res down, right? I mean, I was going to say, you negate both support ults on the other side. The Dogman and Pooks don't even have an opportunity to use either of their ults. The Rocket Barrage comes in. FaZe takes the point right back.
As soon as you get rid of that Diva, right, you don't have to worry about the defense matrix anymore. You can simply just barrage away, eliminate everyone, FaZe flip it again. And this is the part where I get a little worried here for Kungarna because it does feel like FaZe have a lot of momentum going into this next hold. I'm right there with you.
You see Michael die there off the spawn. We'll see if he can get back in the action, but no, actually, Bishu uses a self-destruct. That's how he's out of his mech, and then he actually gets taken out in the midair. And then Shadowburn uses the Rocket Barrage. It'll be Kungarna entering in here with the sound barrier. It only connects with 2 players. It connects with Dogman and Bishu outside of Pooks. Now you're going to see Baby Bay use his tack visor. You have Dogman use the Transcendence as well. They're not even able to get anywhere to really make a good ground towards the point.
And well, with that Primal Rage forcing everyone back here, now we're going to be hitting around the 80% territory. Michael is going to go down courtesy of Carpe. Spree gets the kill onto Super, and you're about to lose Bishu here in just a second, and now we're just getting dangerously close, and it looks like FaZe might be able to wrap this one up with a little bow on it.
And they have Bishu out of mech. They'll finally take him out, so he probably won't even get back in for this next fight. You have no ultimates here for Kungarna. You do have the res available for FaZe Clan. They have to get back and even touch the point. And Spree, actually, it's going to be Michael makes it there at the end. Super there as well.
Yeah, but they're just losing members left, right, and center, Matt. And that is essentially going to be all she wrote here. I mean, Bishu, you could try, but you try and fail. The barrage will just stop you right in your tracks. And that will be a wrap. 2-0 for FaZe Clan. And they did, and I would say, you know, Kungarna put up a decent fight at FaZe. I mean, this team is so good. They did. Don't give me that look. You know, they were able to flip it, right? So let's just give them the credit that they flipped, you know?
Sure. Give them credit that they got
flipped,
the point.
They got percentage.
Look, I think, you know, Kungarna, they obviously have some, issues in terms of, you know, what they can actually run and be successful.
You're savage
I think,
today, man.
well, I mean, look, you just kind of call it like
Get later into the season and matches gets more savage.
Well, I think you just saw, like, you know, when Baby Bay is on the 76, I think that's when they're at their best. But it just kind of takes off, like, right. I mean, you can't run the Zarya triple tank if you wanted to, because then you put a lot of pressure on Michael, and then you don't want that to happen, right? You know, with him on the Tracer just trying to work against the backline of FaZe Clan. So I think it really kind of, you know, puts a damper on of what this team could really do.
Yeah. Well, in any case, that will be FaZe wrapping it up, and they will win 2-0. Now we're going to be, you know, taking a trip here for some hybrid, but don't go anywhere. Map 2 coming up in just a second, right after this. All right, everyone, welcome back as we get ready for game number 2. We're going to be going over to Kings Row here. And remember, this will be Kungarna's choice. Yeah. FaZe, though, looking very good thus far, winning Oasis 2-0.
And Kungarna's still in the playoff race. We can talk a little bit about that. You know, with FNRG, FE, and Rogue, they just need to, really take some maps here ideally win the series here against FaZe Clan. But I think FaZe Clan, you look at them, obviously, I think they're in 3rd or 2nd right now. They have
FaZe are in that 2nd, 3rd. They're tied with Envision.
So if you look, I mean, this is a great opportunity for FaZe Clan. You get a big win here. You go on in the last week, you're able to get another win there.
I think if they win here, they punch their ticket. I think they're good.
Yeah, but I think they can get the number 2 seed. Like, hold on to that number 2 seed. Don't let Envision kind of jump up, take that number 2 spot. We'll see how things play out here on Kings Row. This is Kungarna's pick. It'll be FaZe Clan on defense first. And obviously still some time for them to make some changes, but at least at the beginning, it looks like we're going to see the triple tank it again. It'll be Shadowburn picking up Zarya responsibilities. It'll be Carpe on the Genji. So we'll see if this sticks. I think Shadowburn's Zarya was pretty good on Oasis, map number 1.
Yeah, and it's always good to... This was one of my main... talking points, I guess, coming into this one for myself. Like, I talk to myself quite a bit. But this was one of the things that I was like really looking at, because in recent weeks, FaZe, they don't really throw anything different out there, right? So it's nice to see FaZe trying out new things. You have a great Reinhardt with Fact Fiction and Shadowburn, a formidable Zarya. And we've seen what great DPS players can do with Zarya as well. Look at Effect, right?
Yeah, and I think Carpe, he can show a little bit more of his strengths, right? Being able to switch off of the Tracer, go over to the Genji. Maybe we see him run the McCree for Kungarna. Okay, so this will be a big change. Now you have Michael will pick up the Reinhardt responsibilities. Baby Bay will run the McCree, and you'll also have a triple tank setup with Bishu, playing the Zarya, and you'll have Super running with Roadhog yet again.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, the thing is they really want Super to be on the Hog. But Michael, though, he is able to demech Spree, so at the very least, he's getting some work done, and they're keeping him alive here. They're just going to give him a slight upper hand. Michael goes in deep. He gets the bubble there, courtesy of the Zarya now. Dragon Blade is going to come out from Carpe. Can they stop him? Can they get the kills? No, but Shadowburn, alongside with the rest of the team, are able to take out 4 members there of FaZe, or excuse me, of Kungarna, and that will essentially be Kungarna back to the drawing board.
And Michael gets very aggressive at the beginning, and he actually has a great pin onto Spree. Raucus hits him with a biotic grenade. They're able to keep him alive through that, then tries to dive in deep yet again. Does not make the second attempt work. At that point, Carpe already has a Dragon Blade because you have so many large HP targets on the side of Kungarna, able to build it up with ease. So the first push does not work out for Kungarna, but you did see some positives in it.
Well, they're playing around the statue here again, just looking for the opening. That's going to be all Kungarna's playing for at this point. Do they get a great hook, perhaps? Baby Bay, though. Well, he is going to have that Deadeye, and he's looking for the opportunity.
Oh. And it's going to get deflected back, Carpe. Oh, my word.
He sends that bullet right back to his dome. That's going to be a wrap on that one. Fact Fiction does go in deep, though. They lose him out, and that's basically going to be okay at this point. Because they're going to have to reset. He should be able to come back into this one relatively soon. Actually, they need to be careful.
You do lose 2 players here for FaZe Clan. So
they do need to be careful.
Off the spawn, you do have your Graviton Surge. You have your whole Hog. Maybe you can make this work here. Michael will switch off of the Reinhardt. He'll go over to Tracer, trying to get back in the action. There's the big grab coming in from Bishu. You have a grab coming in from Shadowburn as well.
They can't get on the point there. Okay, so they are able to pick up 3 kills on that one. I was getting a little worried there, right? A little cautious because Kungarna, when they dropped that Graviton, it was right in front of the point there, but they weren't able to put a body on it. So they do gain 2 ticks out of that.
Yeah, FaZe Clan uses a Graviton of their own. They're able to survive Bishu's Graviton Surge with Joe Meister's Sound Barrier. Now coming in the next fight, Raucus, he'll have that Nano Boost. Carpe getting close to the Dragon Blade yet again. Now another change comes out. You have Super now going over to Reinhardt.
Yeah, Michael back on to his trusty Tracer. Here you go, though. Carpe looking for a chance to use the Dragon Blade. He doesn't do it with the Nano Boost, so they essentially don't really get much value out of the Nano on that one. Carpe is going to get shut down there. And now Baby Bay putting down the shots as they're looking to just cap this one. They're so close from being able to get to it, and they do so in the middle of the fight here. That's going to be Kungarna now as we make our way to the streets phase.
And when they get the Nano Boost on a Carpe, he doesn't exactly want to dive in deep because I think that's when
he didn't have an
Bay,
opportunity, yeah.
It's also when Baby Bay pulls out his Deadeye. So it doesn't want to just come around the corner, get picked off.
And then
waits
you
a
lose
little bit
2
by the
ults
statue.
in that one instead of,
yes,
1.
Exactly. Now for the next fight. FaZe will not have any support ults. You'll just have your self-destruct. Maybe Shadowburn works his way up to a grab, but you're going to have Super going to get a Nurse Shower. You're going to have Bishu with another Graviton Surge. things looking up for Kungarna.
Baby Bay now looking for some picks. Wants to build up onto that Deadeye here. Hopefully the same thing that happened to him before doesn't happen again. Graviton Surge on the ready, but Carpe, he's going to go deep with the Dragon Blade. Able to take out Dogman. Zips back through. Does he get more with that? Well, no. While all that's going on, they are able to take out their Reinhardt. Bishu with the Graviton Surge, though, just throws it down and really doesn't get much out of that one.
You had already lost 2 people. Now Baby Bay using a Deadeye there in the back. He doesn't locate anything. So you used 2 very good ultimates there, especially the grab.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have that grab, because now, let's say you use your Earth Shatter, you don't connect with Shadowburn, he tosses out his grab, that eliminates all follow-up.
And Shadowburn is beefed up right now. I mean, there goes the Graviton Surge. He's just going to dive right in. The Diva Bomb's going to fly through, and they're just going to wipe the floor with them. That's going to be 4, 5 members. Last person left alive, Baby Bay, full-on team wipe. That will be 2 minutes on the clock here. Kungarna have not made it past the second bend in the Streets phase.
Now Michael will switch over to the Doomfist. You can make Doomfist pretty effective here in the Streets phase. As we'll take a look, the grab yet again. It's a big grab that comes in from Shadowburn before even anything can happen for the side of Kungarna. You hear Nano Boost coming out. It'll be Raucous giving those effects onto, I believe it was Fact Fiction there. I didn't get a great look at it, but they pushed Kungarna back even further yet again. Now it's allowed FaZe Clan to get closer towards another Graviton Surge. You have a Dragon Blade. You also have your Sound Barrier. Kungarna, though, in the meantime, they've lost the last 2 fights pretty handily, but they've worked up some ultimates of their own, right? They have their own Nano Boost, they have their own Sound Barrier, and they have an Earth Shatter.
There goes the Nano Boost, though, onto Super. He's looking for the opportunity to use the Earth Shatter. He is going to throw down the Earth Shatter, and they're able to get a couple of folks with that one there as they pick up 3 kills. Shadowburn trying to even the odds there, but really at that point it's going to be all for naught as he's going to be eliminated on that one. And now they're going to start to make some progress here, X.
But it's okay for FaZe. I mean, you knew you were going to end up losing that. Once you lost Fact Fiction, Shadowburn stays there a little bit longer, builds up enough to earn that Graviton Surge. Now coming in for FaZe, you could use the Sound Barrier to engage, use the Graviton Surge, put that down, and then Carpe could go to work with that Dragon Blade. We'll see if Baby Bay uses this Deadeye, though, to prevent that push to come through.
Well, there goes the Deadeye. You called it, X. He's looking for it. Any skulls popping up quite yet? No, he's just going to shoot the shield there. And there goes Sound Barriers on both sides here. 20 seconds remaining. Graviton Surge is going to go down. Dragon Blade coming out as well. Spree's able to take out Baby Bay, as well as Michael. Dogman, they're just falling left, right, and center here. Super looking for something, but it ain't going to matter. They stop him. 4 seconds remaining. And this is going to be FaZe basically on the winning end of that duel. And they will stop him right before they get to point B.
It's a good defense there from FaZe Clan. You saw Baby Bay use that Deadeye, not able to find anything. Sound Barriers come down from both teams. Shadowburn with yet another good Graviton Surge. Carpe then pulls out the Dragon Blade. They push on through. I believe FaZe Clan also had a Nano Boost there towards the end. They don't even think they ended up using it. Probably saved it. But we'll see now how Kungarna plays on defense. We saw a lot of, mix-ups from Kungarna. We saw Michael play Reinhardt at the beginning, then play some Tracer, then play some Doomfist. I thought his Reinhardt, at the beginning, he pins Spree, then he goes deep, he just causes some commotion. I didn't think that was too bad.
Yeah, it's
not his ideal role,
yeah,
right?
But again, it's not his ideal role, but sometimes you just gotta play the role for the team. And now Bishu on Reinhardt duty here. Super looking to use the Hog yet again. And they'll have Baby Bay on his trusty 76. We've seen Baby Bay do a lot of damage on that hero throughout the course of Contenders Season 1. Last week when Kungarna played, was it last week actually? It was Thursday. Was it Thursday? Man, it felt
Friday.
like a week. Friday, whatever, same difference. Friday. It felt like a week. The Baby Bay's absence was very noticeable. Very noticeable. And there's an echo in here. So
we were just agreeing, Alex. It's one of the,
it's cool
4 times during Contenders.
It's nice that you and I finish each other's sandwiches. That's a good thing.
Sure. Whatever that means. Kungarna on defense. Like you mentioned, they'll have Super run Roadhog. Baby Bay will take up the 76. And now Michael will go back to Tracer here. We'll see what FaZe Clan decides to do. It looks like they fully committed to this triple tank. Carpe will rerunning the Genji. So we saw Envy make good use of the triple tank the other day. especially on King's Row, and then really to kind of combat that junk grab. But now you can see FaZe Clan going with the triple tank as well.
It's a lot of HP on the front there, right? It's a lot of presence as well, especially considering the damage that Zarya can do fully charged up. And a lot of these top players, I mean, they're getting their Zaryas charged up so quickly, and they're so good at being able to do that. They're Carpe with that first pick onto Baby Bay, so it's going to sting to lose the DPS. They're now trying to make some progress here onto the point. You have Michael doing a good job of harassing the back lines there, but he's going to be dealt with quickly, as now it's just going to be FaZe. They don't have to worry too much about the DPS. I would imagine that at this point, Baby Bay, he's going to be back into the fight yet again. They're forcing them over to the left side of the hotel, but there comes Super right around. But right there, right, that was just such a great bubble to keep Carpe alive on that one. He really could have damaged him quite a bit.
FaZe Clan has earned themselves a nano boost. The nano boost comes out from Kungarna on the Super. Now he's trying to make a run through the hotel on the outside. Another good barrier comes down from Shadowburn, keeping Raucous up. We'll see if FaZe decides to use Sound Barrier here. They also have that Earth Shatter.
Just playing that opportunity there. Sound Barrier is going to come out for FaZe, and now they're going to try and make some progress here. At the same time, you saw Fact Fiction throw down the Earth Shatter, but Michael with the kill there on to Shadowburn with that Pulse Bomb. They lose on Spree here, so no more Diva. Baby Bay able to just take care of that one with the Tac Visor, and that is going to be a stop there as FaZe go back to the spawn room, try again.
We're a decent amount of ultimates invested from the side of Kungarna. Now, if you're FaZe Clan, you have the Self-Destruct, you're going to have a Graviton Surge, most likely another Nano Boost, and your Dragon Blade. So you have a huge advantage coming into this fight if you're FaZe Clan. On the side of Kungarna, that you do not have anything close to a Sound Barrier, just
they
use
just
it.
invested it. Yeah.
No Tac Visor. All you really have is that Earth Shatter.
Got to look for Bishu to make a big play here, potentially. It's going to be pretty tough, though. Fact Fiction, I'm sure he's going to be anticipating that one. They're going to make the push onto the top, looking for the high ground, getting some more shots down, some more poke, as they now look to engage. There goes the Reinhardt Earth Shatter. Doesn't really get much out of that one, but they are going to lose out on Joe Meister. So I stand corrected. That is actually a big kill to have there. But Spree trying to even the odds as he takes out two of his own. Carpe into the back lines. That Ana definitely being a world of hurt there. But Michael, he's hitting these pulse bombs, man. And that is slowing the pushes coming out of FaZe. So far, so good for Kungarna.
Yeah, FaZe tries to attack from the high ground, and as soon as they jump down, they get hit with a beautiful Earth Shatter that comes out from Bishu. And towards the end, they also use the Nano Boost Kungarna on the Super. He gets put to sleep by Raucous, but FaZe Clan was not able to make anything happen. Now, they have one tick, only a minute to go here, Alex. FaZe, though, you still have this Graviton Surge. You're getting close to a Sound Barrier. Not a Self-Destruct. Spree actually has to get back at his mech. Fact Fiction getting close to an Earth Shatter here. We'll see, Kungarna, you're going to have that Tac Visor. We'll see if Baby Bay can get towards the high ground, pick up a few kills.
They will have the Sound Barrier. They're going to look to initiate with this one. Pooks isn't close to it as well. There goes the Graviton Surge, looking to put the damage down. Still no Sound Barrier yet, and there you have it. The beat has been dropped, but still, though, no kills quite yet. You have Michael a little weak there on the back line. You had Super getting that Nano Boost, but you saw him lying on his back there for a brief moment, and that is going to hurt. They end up not getting anything out of that push. Kungarna, a good job on the hold, really making FaZe just work for this, and I don't know, man. This is going to be really tough. But here comes the Nano Boost with the Dragon Blade right into the back. He's able to take out the supports, able to find Baby Bay as well. And now this is the chance that FaZe were looking for. Carpe right into it, man. And in overtime, though, they are going to be able to get this cap. But still, very well done from both sides, really, when you think about it.
Kungarna.
Big plays at the end.
Kungarna played that so well.
They did.
Up until this moment.
Yeah.
Carpe gets the Nano Boost plus the Dragon Blade, starts slicing through the members of Kungarna. It's a very good defense from Kungarna, though. So now FaZe does not have a lot of time to push this through the streets phase. See some changes coming in from FaZe Clan. Carpe now goes over to McCree. You will not see him run the Genji. Nothing changing on the side of Kungarna. You do have Bishu here with the Earth Shatter, and you have Pooks with a Sound Barrier. There comes the Sound Barrier. They're trying to get aggressive, but there's a beautiful grab coming in from Shadowburn yet again. Oh,
the Graviton Surge keeps everyone in place there, coming in for a nice big hug. And they get 2 tanks out of that one as well. Just look at those bubbles. My goodness, just so much going on in the face of their Reinhardt, and the bubble protects Great use of Zarya. I say it every time. It's my favorite hero.
Shadowburn has played very well on the Zarya.
Very well.
The first
It's been fun to see a lot of these primarily DPS players playing Zarya because you play aggressive, you get charge, and then at that point you're just laying down damage.
Yeah, and, I mean, Kungarna, you use your sound barrier, and you don't have an Earth Shatter here. You just have the Tac Visor and Pulse Bomb. It's a big kill there from Baby at the beginning, taking out Carpe. Now it's going to force FaZe Clan to back up a bit.
Yeah, Carpe just did not expect that at all. He got blown up. But now they're just going to back away here, recollect themselves, get ready for this next push. Oh, Baby's really low.
And FaZe is going to have a ton of ults here. You're going to have pretty much everything on the board for FaZe Clan here. Not good to lose Baby at the beginning of the fight, especially with his Tac Visor.
Yeah, well, that is going to prompt them to have to use the Nano Boost. Spree with 2, takes out Dogman and Super. The Reinhardt, GG, my friend Michael, right to the face. And that is basically going to be it. I mean, they are so close to capping this one. They're pushing them back inside of point B, and that's basically a wrap. FaZe managed to get 2 to 1. Man, that was so well done. Losing out on Baby really hurt them there.
Yeah, it was a really good disengage from FaZe Clan, and then they realized that they were going to have all of their ultimates very soon. And Kungarna, they use a whole hog plus a nano boost, and at that time, that's when Spree launched that self-destruct up in the sky. He was able to get 2 players. They just used the rest of their ultimates, pushed on through. They're able to take point B, win King's Row. So it'll be a 2-0 lead here for FaZe Clan.
Can we talk about how weird it is to not see Shadowburn on Genji?
It is. I mean, we've seen him doing previous tournaments and whatnot play. I know Reaper. We've seen him play
he plays
other
different heroes, but it's just... It's like refreshing too, and also to see that range from Carpe. I mean, he's just such a great player.
Well, I mean, I think that's the bigger thing, right?
Yeah.
Is you can see Shadowburn play Zarya at a high level, and then you don't lose that great Genji play because you have Carpe who can pick that right up.
And going into playoffs as well, big opportunity for FaZe to experiment, play around with some new compositions. And it's working.
I think you'll see a lot of teams, kind of try some new things out for playoffs this week. But once they lock their spots up, I think you'll see that teams hide a lot of things going into playoffs.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to go to the desk in a little bit to break everything down. For now, though, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, plenty to discuss.